with this first. This is not a responsibility of a municipality or a member of town council. You've heard that from somebody. Well, I don't know if you guys read, my fellow council members read the Code of Ordinance, Charter, Chapter 3, Section 305. We are responsible for the good order, peace, health, and safety of the town and its inhabitants. According to the ordinance, it is our responsibility. So telling me to not take care of my responsibility, then change the ordinance, and I will stop doing it. To tell us that, oh, it's not your responsibility, it is my responsibility. It is our children in this town. Department of Human and Health Services since 1990, this is the federal government saying that the local government has been at the forefront of these battles. Scientifically known, proven, I'll show you studies later. The public policy changes individual and group behavior. I'll show that to you in a second. Individual and group behavior by public policy. Since 1990, the local government, not the state, not the federal, local government is at the front of that. Have you seen these? Thankfully, you may not have seen these. These are the vending machines. When somebody like me said that the vending machines should not be out in places where 84% of our children in our elementary schools, in our middle schools, and our high schools had access to these, you need to stop it. The same arguments are made. It is their right to have it. Oh, you are going into our business. Don't let the business be meddled. Thankfully, this is not even an issue now because we have grown out of this era when we used to have vending machines in front and close to our schools. And guess who made those laws? The local government. We would not have smoke-free indoor spaces if it was not for the local government. We would still have vending machines access to 84 to 100% of our children to get cigarettes. We would be getting free samples of cigarettes that they used to get in the past if it was not for the local government. Wake up, local government. Argument 6. It's my personal or somebody's personal choice and liberty. Absolutely. It is your personal choice and liberty. Absolutely. It is your right to make that decision. And you can consume as much as you may want to. It's your right to do so. However, I'm not taking away that right. I'm just saying don't sell it in a healthcare facility. You're sending the wrong message to the people there. This proposal is anti-business and will have tax implications. I love this one too. This is the era of social responsibility between amongst people and corporations. FDR said, and during the Great Depression, we have always known that heedless self-interest was bad morals. We know now that it's bad economics. Again, 2009 and beyond is a responsibility revolution. If you look at the sales of different things, highest investment is going on in the socially responsible funds. 6 out of 10 Americans buy organic products. More buy energy efficient bulbs. 82% have been more consciously supporting the local businesses in their neighborhood and communities. Green, socially responsible corporations are the new gold. It's the fastest growing segment. We need to brand our town as open for responsible business. We know what irresponsible business does. Haven't we seen that? We need to have responsible businesses. And you know what? The people who are applying for these responsible businesses, they're coming forward because they know that is where the consumer is going. All corporations are good people and must be trusted to do the right thing. I've heard that one today too. All corporations are good people and you need to trust them for doing the right thing. This is the internal papers of corporation, the tobacco company, which says, it is important to know as much as possible about teenage smoking patterns and attitudes. Today's teenage is tomorrow's potential regular customer, and the overwhelming majority of smokers first begin to smoke while still in their teens. This is your responsible corporations. I'll show you another picture, and this is, I'm just going to go through it very fast, because it is a picture in another part of the world where some of our smoking companies, the cigarette companies, are selling cigarettes to 2-year-old children because there are no regulations. Why? Well, you start even early, you got even more years of them. So that is your responsible company, selling cigarettes to 2-year-olds. So today we have a choice as we discuss these things. We have a choice. Choice of thinking about what's responsible, what is not responsible, what to expect from our community, what not to expect from our community. It is not a political issue. It is your responsibility as town council members in a community. I know we have had people who are from the tobacco company who have spoken today. I know people who have spoken because they think it's a partisan issue. It is not a partisan issue. You know that. Come on, Kerry. And again, today, what you would have is, if the butts of the policymakers, all the policymakers who are going to speak at times, you're going to say, smoking is bad, but those butts of the policymakers are more dangerous than the cigarette butts smokers leave behind. Thank you.